The snow, well, it's arrived from the West Hills of Portland to Vancouver and all across southwest Washington. Good evening to you. I'm Anna Canzano. The snow is our top story tonight. We have live Storm Tracker team coverage. Let's begin with Joe English live at the City of Portland's maintenance yard where the mayor just held a news conference. Joe, is the city ready for this?
Well, certainly doing everything it possibly can to keep moving through the snow and avoid the messy situation that it got into the last time it snowed. And a message from the mayor is that means everybody needs to be prepared themselves. Now, the city has about half of its 60 snowplows ready to go right now. Road crews are in the West Hills monitoring the conditions there overnight. That, of course, where a lot of the trouble spots are. Now, the city's outlined a number of streets where traction tires and devices may be required, and you will see signs up in those areas. The mayor says this time around the city won't be as understanding about people abandoning their cars in the road or on the train tracks, and the rules will be strictly enforced.
When we say that you need to have chains on, even if it's for a short distance of streets or roads, such as a great example is that Burnside or even Foster Road, we mean it.
Now, the Portland Office of Emergency Management wants to remind people to have an emergency kit in their cars with things like blankets, food and water, kitty litter, that's great for extra traction in the snow, and an extra cell phone battery. Now, the mayor, people from ODOT and TriMet say tomorrow might be a good day to work from home or take mass transit. That really could help out those rush hour commutes when it gets really busy, especially later in the day. In North Portland, Joe English, KATU News.
Joe, thank you. Take a look at this video that we took from WashDOT's camera in Vancouver. This was at I-205 and SR 500 at a little before 2:30 this afternoon. And now here is a live picture from that same camera. It's getting dark, obviously. It has stopped snowing, but there is still snow on the sides of the freeway. If you live in the West Hills, you caught a glimpse of those flakes earlier today, and some areas are still seeing a light dusting. KATU's Megan Coxline is live at the Sylvan Overpass. What's it looking like up there, Megan?
Well, Anna, we just drove around to some of the neighborhoods here within the last hour, and we've seen a little bit of snow still on the ground, but right here at the Sylvan Overpass, it's just not sticking at this point. But another big concern coming up, if you take a look over at that lamppost across the way there, you can see the fog rolling in, and that is going to cause some issues with visibility. The snow started coming down pretty hard around 1 o'clock this afternoon. It only looked like that for about an hour or so. Of course, people didn't seem to mind the winter-like weather. We even found a father and daughter who were able to have a small snowball fight. People told me when the weather wasn't sticking, they came up to these higher elevations seeking out the snow just to have a little fun.
We were running errands this afternoon, and it started snowing out in Beaverton, and we just drove all the way up, and we weren't dressed for it, and we came back and dressed for it, and the snow was gone.
It is so freezing, but the doggy has to be walked. And actually, I drove up here so we could get a little bit of snow.
Freezing right now, it's like...
I know.
And really, a little bit is all they found there at Council Crest. The snow just lightly sitting on the grass. It wasn't snowing at all there when we were there about an hour ago, just sort of dusting the grass there in that area. But the big concern I was talking to Dave Selesky about a little while ago is, of course, when the temperatures drop, and especially up here tonight, the icy road conditions. So that's another concern for drivers going into tonight and obviously into tomorrow morning. We're live at the Sylvan Overpass. Megan Coxline, KATU News.
Megan, thank you. And that snow is really coming down in the coast range. Take a look at this photo sent in by our executive producer. This is on Highway 6 this afternoon. The snow has stopped falling and things are a bit calmer now. Let's head over to Dave Selesky in the Storm Tracker Weather Center. Dave, you don't anticipate much snow tonight, but you are warning about freezing temperatures overnight, and as Megan said, there are icy roads in the morning.
Exactly, and I think that's going to be the big problem for late tonight and for tomorrow morning. Yes, there are still some showers out and about, and we'll show those to you right now on Storm Tracker 2 radar, everybody. Now, for the most part, those showers are either a rain or a rain-snow mix. You can see some light showers, mainly North Portland, across the bridge, across the Columbia, Southwest Washington, Vancouver area. We're seeing some rain, snow, and rain mix. Some sticking snow above the 500-foot elevation. West side, Hillsborough, Beaverton, right now you are dry but overcast skies, and we'll zoom the map all the way out. There are going to be more showers moving on through overnight tonight, but for the most part, those are going to be scattered showers, a rain-snow mixture. How However, later on this evening, the big concern is the wet streets. Temperatures are going to be dropping across all of western Oregon and southwestern Washington. I'm forecasting overnight lows in the low 30s and in some locations even upper 20s, which means the wet roads will become icy roads late tonight and for tomorrow.